Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. Calling All Devs is a new Star Citizen show where they take questions from the community, which you can submit and vote on, links below, and then have an appropriate dev quickly answer them. This is a quick summary of the useful information from that first show. How many plots of land will fit on a planet? If every citizen, 1.9 million currently, had an 8x8 kilometre land claim, they wouldn't be able to fill a single planet. What is modularity? There are two different types of modularity when we talk about modularity, player and dev modularity. Player-facing modularity is basically the customization of your ships, its equipment and internals, component options, alternative modules for rooms for ships like the Retaliator and the Caterpillar. It isn't Lego modularity though. There is going to be structure, form and restrictions to the things that you can do to your ships, what modules you can put in, what weapons and equipment you can put on, obviously. Developer-facing modularity is to do with the tools and how they create and populate the world of Star Citizen. So examples of this are prefabs, sets of props for outposts, the internals of Nidris, parts of missions that blend together, and all of the modular pieces from a developer's point of view. Actually, another good example of this is procedural city districts that were shown off in the latest newsletter. They can define areas and the rough shape of cities and what will appear in them, such as light or heavy industrial areas. In this case being Lorville Hurston being shown off, which is obviously very industrial as a planet. However, you could also have ArcCorp, where all the different districts mean different things and do different things. So you could have transport districts around the outside and all that sort of stuff. And that's all modular. That's modular parts coming together. Player interaction and inner thought. They are continuing to iterate on the system and are even adding new aspects to it with a personal radial. The interaction system is good for clicking and interacting with items in the verse, but it's not great at non-logical things like holstering your weapon, emoting, or exiting seats. They are working on that personal radial that will allow you to do things quickly and easily. Things such as exiting seats, accessing your inventory, emoting, weapons, talking to your wingman, and more. The design for that system is there, they just need the art to tidy it up, and then it will be in our hands in the not too distant future. 3.1, there was a lot of stuff with 3.0 that wasn't up to snuff, including getting the optimizations and frame rates better, as well as general usability. They are going to be improving the HUD with the combat visors, for example, helping players understand what they can and can't do, getting all those optimizations out there as well for significantly better frame rates, and lots of other bits that they wanted to be part of 3.0, including iterations upon systems, polish of systems, and new systems that couldn't be, so they've had to push to 3.1. The 300i, where is the rework? So the 300 series is one of the last ships to be reworked, basically, so they're very motivated to get it into our hands. They don't have a confirmed date yet, but we're going to see more of it on a ship shape in the future. In other news, buyback tokens have been issued. Expect the next ones to be in mid-April. Every month we have a giveaway for a ship. For January, it's for a Hammerhead gunboat donated by our featured org IDF, the Intergalactic Defence Force. They're a lawful org that focus on trade, security, escorting, and teamwork, but will dabble in all areas of the game. Links below if you're interested in checking them out. They are active on Discord and for 3.0 now. All you need to do to be in for a chance of winning that Hammerhead, though, is be subscribed to my YouTube channel and then comment on any of my Star Citizen videos during the month. Do you have any questions about Star Citizen or Squadron 42's development, or any of the questions that were answered in that Calling All Devs? Chuck them down below. A special thank you to my Patreon to allow me to create the amount of content I do. I love you guys. Thank you so much. If you're interested in becoming one of them, you can find the links to Patreon down below, as well as everything else we've talked about. I'll probably be streaming later tonight for people that are interested, just answering as many Star Citizen questions as I can and generally chatting. So please don't forget to like and subscribe as well to not miss that, and I'll see you in the verse.